B96, #1 for New Country. 3 days away from Super Bowl 60. I saw, by the way, the average price for a ticket on StubHub is only about $5,000.
I hope you're doing well today.
Because
it's a beautiful day and I'm just out rolling around and figured that I would pop it on and make those people that are stuck in the cold insanely jealous that they don't have this beautiful weather that we're having here in Texas today. Hey Carmela, it's good to see you. Rising up. It's so pretty out today. I just couldn't help myself. And I got stuff to do at the house this afternoon outside. And it's going to be perfect weather. Hey, sister, how you doing? I see that. Miss T. Marie. I won't call you Tina Marie this time, Teresa. Although I almost do it every single time. I don't know why. I think I just want to name you Tina Marie. Hey, MRH, good to see you. My Brad's good to see you. I hope y'all are very jealous of this beautiful weather. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees like in the next few days or some shit. I don't know. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm ready to go fishing. It's 60 degrees here. It was 38 this morning when I got up and went out for work. And I was like, holy shit. I don't know if I can be out here without a long sleeve shirt on. So I had to go back in before I could finish my work and put on a long sleeve shirt. So I was like, shit. And then I freaking got all that stuff taken care of and came back in, got warmed up. And I was like, you know, the sun is up now. Let me go ahead and see if I can make some tracks without having to dress like I'm in the Antarctica. And then it wasn't so bad. I think it had probably warmed up about 10 degrees. So, yeah. Hey, Racist Stars, how are you doing? Oh, yep, I'm driving too, so I understand. It's kind of hard. Hey, Graham Knott, how are you? I know you like my videos, huh? I've been watching yours too. Oh, pain, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's important for things like that to continue to spread awareness and help educate people, and people don't know if they don't know. So, hey, Free Side, the best side, how are you doing? Hey, make sure y'all, if you're on a cell phone, double tap the screen and hit that thumbs up. If you're on a tablet or computer or whatever, hit the thumbs up or down. It doesn't matter if you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't really care either way, but just hit one of them. I know. It's clear blue sky, just like George Strait says. It is absolutely be a gorgeous afternoon. I'm hoping that I can get finished with the rest of my work outside this afternoon, so I can take a little time and go fishing. I'm ready. I'm ready for some fishing. So, and I know that some old fucking crusty ass, crazy ass cunt bag doesn't like my driving videos. So, hey, Classy Cold, how are you doing? What's the weather like over there for you, Classy? Ron, hey, Uncle Ron, how are you? I hope you're staying warm. But yeah, I'm quite pleased that tomorrow is Friday. Apparently, next not this coming Monday, but the following Monday is a holiday. I guess it's President's Day or something. So, hey Grumpy, how are you doing? So I do want to say that you know, hey, Joe Dale, it's good to see you. David, how are you? So I watched Bend Over Boys show last night. Hot dog, that motherfucker was triggered, wasn't he? That was some funny shit. And then I heard, because I didn't watch all of it, but I heard that somebody was up there talking about, you idiots thought that was real, that was a fake interview. That wasn't the point. So, Grumpy, I just want you to understand that the point did not get missed by some of us. Oh, I know, Carmela. It is. It is so funny. What did he call me? You fat fucking fast food eating bitch. How many McDonald's bags do you have in your vehicle? I'm like, why? You hungry? You want a cheeseburger? I'll sure buy you one. But I like McDonald's for their sweet tea, actually. So if you ask me how many sweet tea cups I have in my vehicle, none. 0 at the moment. But yeah, I found a lot of fucking humor in that shit. And it's like, okay, because one thing was a lie, that makes it okay for you to lie? That doesn't G-haul with me. And then on top of that, like, apparently somebody's over there trying to get old FBS fired up about all this stuff. I heard that Fangs also said something about me making a comment about him having paperwork on him too or something. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Is that supposed to be a fucking subliminal? Like, what the hell? Are you dog whistling? Even though you can't whistle with no top teeth? Like, WTF? Oh, these people are a trip. But, you know, it's like I said last night. Most of this shit, most of these people aren't even worth it. It's not even worth the back and forth. And the more outrageous it gets, it is kind of, that's right, Grumpy, and I got that. I think a lot of us did. We got the point of it, the gist of it, you know. But it's funny how all of their arguments keep going back to one thing. And I'm like, why do you care so much who people like and who they don't like, or what they support and what they don't support? Like, why does that matter? Just wondering. Because, I mean, it's not like I give a shit who they support, you know? And then they talk about, oh, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. No, that's why some of us were booted, is because we do. But it is funny how it's selective. You know, you got some people that, you know, they can go and support whomever, wherever, and nothing is said. And then you have other people that they're just horrible, horrible people. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? Are y'all in La La Land or what? Are we in Crackville? I'm not sure. I know Zephyr and Succotash. What's the subliminals? The subliminals is where you say something and I guess somebody plays it backwards and they hear a different message. That's what I always thought. I'm good. How are you? Yes, ma'am, please. A 10 and a 5 is fine. Thank you. Oh, Payne, he's worse than an idiot. Hey, Charlie, how are you doing? I hope your day's going well. I see you didn't do a show this morning. Had to take you a mental health day. I understand that. We all need some of those. I got quite a few of those coming up real soon in the near future. Of course, I'll be getting some video that I can edit and stuff like that. Oh, I found this new mashup channel. This guy, he mashes songs, right? And I'll have to share it out on my community page. But he is so freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. I love it. And I'm hoping that he won't get mad at me for using some of his stuff. Because there's one song that he did. Oh, it's so good. So yeah. I gotta shoot him an email later. And then, I did listen to a little bit of Angels last night, and Angel, hey Dale, pew pew, good to see you. And apparently she had heard something that I had said about, that I had tried to tell her. And, she's just like me. Sometimes you got to find things out for yourself. And I absolutely agree with that. And while her space may not be my cup of tea or my space hers, that's just fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't have any reason to continue to really go after her. All right, thank you. You do the same. To really say anything, at this point about it. She's got old boy over there, like, just scheming and plotting on ways to get his ass back into good graces. And I noticed he's been on Jesse's a few times lately. And poor Jessie. I actually kind of feel bad for her a little bit. Maybe not much, but just a hair. Because she does really try to oh look, I got a lollipop. I haven't gotten a lollipop at the bank and I don't know when. Sweet. That's lovely. Like that. But anyways, yeah, so she's trying to keep him at bay. Oh, how cool. It's a dum-dum and is it a mystery? Oh no. I got the mystery one. Sweet. I always love it when I check my account and I've got more money than I thought I did. That's great. Anyhow, I just hope that she knows she's going to just have to break up with him. She's going to have to put her foot down and just break up with him. And Jessie, whatever you do, don't give that wrench back. Do not give that wrench back to him because he will fuck your shit up, girl. But I think she knows that already. And then, apparently, he thinks that I'm not talking about him anymore. Hey, Steffers! I'm so glad to see you back. So glad to see you back. I was listening a little while ago. I couldn't chat. But I was listening in about the story when y'all went to Ohio. And I guess y'all were on the motorcycle. And you were saying it was scary riding between those 18-wheelers. Girl, I feel you on that shit. I don't even like doing it in a car. I couldn't imagine being on a bike and having to do that. No, thank you. I'm good. But anyway, so JT was saying something about, I don't know, I'm not talking about him anymore because he obliterated me last week or something. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Hey, Laura. Pew, pew, pew. Absolutely no earthly idea what he's talking about. But, hey, whatever. He's just boring. There's nothing new there. There's no more meat on the bone. None at all. And so what's the point in talking about somebody when there's no meat on the bone? We've been around that fucking tree. We've pissed on that tree for 3.5 years. So he can carry on. I'm good. If he wants to keep talking, keep running his cocksucker about me, I don't give a shit. He's just like anybody else. Doesn't pay my bills. Not pleasuring me. So I don't care. And as far as all the other bullshit and drama, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even know why the bullshit and drama is going on. Like, it's like people are trying to prove points about shit that's 3, 4 years, 5 years old, however old that bullshit is. None of us that are new really give a fuck. We like who we like and we don't who we don't. And there's nothing that anybody's going to say at this point that's going to change that. So all the fighting is really bullshit. Because it's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. It's just another way for people to keep bringing up old arguments. That's it. You know? Yeah, it is, Snooks. It's all really senseless. And then to sit there and pick apart and say, well, here's what I'll say. The dog story, say what you want to say, but I personally don't feel like that was fake. It was too detailed. He was too excited about it. That wasn't fake. And the story has changed 3 times. 3 times. Oh, that's right, Jodell. Too many people trying to make their insecure selves feel relevant. And hey, look, I'm going to say this much. I keep hearing, oh, so-and-so does this for attention. I heard old bag hag over there say, oh, they're just doing this for attention. What the fuck do you think YouTube is about? Oh, Steffers, yeah, there's this guy. He was, in the beginning, it was a really funny guy. I just met him a few months ago, but he told this story the other night about how he was doing this chick doggy style, and and his dog, he had a pit bull named Faye. And Faye came in while he was doing this girl doggy style and just licked him right in his asshole. And he said it was the best orgasm that he's ever had. And oh my God, and blah, blah, blah. Well, and then he goes on to talk about how dogs love cum because it's protein. And they love protein. And how he would shoot a load. And he didn't say she. He said he. And then I would shoot a load on his stomach. And they would lick it off. What the fuck are you doing, homeboy? Get the hell out of my way. I got coffee to get. And it was disgusting. I mean, it was just disgusting. Yeah. And then he comes back 2 days later after people start fucking going like, what the actual fuck? And he tries to say that he just made it up. You know, that it was a plan that he had, an experiment or some shit, and he made it all up. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you didn't. You were too detailed and too excited about that story for it to be made up. Sorry, not sorry. And he swore. He swore when he told the story that it was the truth. I swear to God. I swear to God. You know, and then he comes back, like I said, a couple of days later, and he's like, oh, that wasn't true. I swear on my mother and father's grave, which you shouldn't do that. You know, I swear if I'm lying now, my wife will go blind. Well, you shouldn't do that either. And then he sweared on something else. I don't know. But it's like, no. And then he had somebody try to come up and tell him, that's right. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who let the dogs out? But anyways, he, ooh, that looks good too. Shit, I don't know what I want now. I better just get the same thing I always get. Anyways, so, yeah. He had a buddy of his come up there and try to say, oh, he got it off this movie. But then he says, oh, I've never even seen that movie. And then the next day, he comes back, or a couple days later, however long it is, and then he says he remembered a friend telling him about the movie. No. That's not how that goes. You know, I'm sorry. Did he French kiss the dog before or after the incident, Buster? I'm gonna guess it was probably after. That's just my guess. So, and then what was even funnier than that is on his show the other night, he used one of my pictures, like from I guess one of my member shows, I don't know. And I guess he thought that shit was gonna hurt my feelings or make me upset. I'm over here laughing because it's shit that I've made. I mean, it's been public. The one picture that he had of me in the thumbnail, that's a cute little picture. I ain't even gonna lie, with my big old smile. I wish he would have went ahead and included my pretty mama and my sister in there too, but he didn't. He just put my big fat face. But I sure look cute, didn't I? And look, he had record numbers. I posted it on my community page. He had like over 12,000 views or something, 10,000 views on it. And then I looked again later on that day, and there was only 2,700. I said, Lord, after I made the post, it's a good thing I screenshotted it. I have a gorgeous chin. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, I have pretty eyes too. The blue in my eyes is really pretty when I'm wearing a blue shirt especially. You know, of course, we all have things about ourselves that, you know, we don't particularly care for, but can't really do much about that. Hey, shit show. Good to see you, darling, with your long ass name. I don't even know. Shit show, OG, hog, LOL, it's all the same. Oh, you're a hog too? Thank you, Payne. I appreciate it. Yep, a little bit of self-love. Hey, I'm getting some more of that, y'all. I'm kind of shocked though. Actually, I started back before Christmas. Started like improving my diet and trying to back off of the sodas and stuff like that. And I'd gone to the doctor and had lost some weight, and so I've been keeping with that. And as I'm sitting here in line to get coffee, but my 50th birthday is in August, and y'all better hope like hell that I don't get to my goal weight by then, because y'all gonna be sick of seeing me. Y'all gonna be like, this bitch, she needs to cut the fucking cap. She needs to quit taking pictures. She needs to quit doing all of that shit. But you know, sometimes you go through things and you let yourself go. I mean, it happens. Shit happens. Life happens. And I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. You know, the only person that can do something about it is me. And so they can talk about that shit. I don't care. Hey, Polly, baby. Good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. I can't lick no more chocolate icing off the donuts. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. Well, I mean, I don't do mocha milkshakes either. That's not what it is. It's just coffee with espresso. So, I can't do milk. Milk fucks my stomach up. I don't like it either. It leaves it leaves a weird film in the top of my mouth or something. It's gross. It's real gross. But, yep, that's why in the mornings and in the afternoons, starting to get up and oh, City Kid, yeah, I feel you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. Milk makes you toot, Snooks. Hey, how are you? Can I give you my number for the app?
Yes, can I do it at the end though?
What's that?
Can I do it at the end?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be dumb and I'll ask you for it again right after you do it.
No problem. That works for me.
Heck yeah.
Let me get a medium Camping Cold Brew.
Perfect.
1 extra shot of espresso.
Awesome.
And that's gonna be it.
Awesome. So medium Camping Cold Brew extra shot?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Then I can get that phone number from you.
979
979
393
393
4955.
4955.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. There we go, Amanda.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So also be 752, and that taps, right?
Yes, ma'am, and 2 for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
You
kindly.
have a great day.
You do the same. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Doug. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. These people better watch out. I'm ready to get my damn coffee. Yeah, City Kid. I agree. And that's fine, Bane. Hell, I tell people all the time, look, my number's out there if somebody wants it. I mean, it's a public phone number. So, you know, I don't mind. I have people call me all the time. I had somebody call me the other day and they're like, it doesn't weird you out that people just call you rant? No. Sure doesn't. Hell, I don't even ask who you are. I'll be like, what's your screen name? Do I know your screen name? At least? You know? I don't care. And I damn sure ain't giving nobody's info up, so I don't roll like that. But yeah, just don't call me, just don't drunk dial me like late at night, because I wake up and then cuss you out. I know, Pain. Look, my last phone number that I had for a few years, and I kept getting these text messages, and it was a group text, and it was like, so they thought my name was Donna, first of all, and they're like, are you coming to the bachelorette party? I'm like, this is not Donna. They're like, girl, quit playing. Are you coming or not? We need to know. We're asking everybody to RSVP. You're the only person that hasn't RSVP'd. Yeah, I don't know why everybody thinks I'm doing phone sex, but hey, if you want to shoot me a Cash App, I'll breathe heavy and moan on the phone for you. I'm cool with that. I'm just saying. You get what you pay for. But anyways, so they kept harassing me about going to this dadgum bridal shower or bachelorette party. Hey, Dave. Hey, William. And it was like a week before. They're like, no, seriously, are you coming or not? I'm like, ladies, I'm really not Donna. My name is Amanda. But hey, girl, how are you?
Good. Camping cold brew. I didn't even have to look.
I know, right?
Do you want a straw for the drink?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Thank you so much. Man, y'all are busy.
Today?
Huh?
What are you up to today?
Not much.
Not much?
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
trying
Just
to stay out of
enough
trouble.
rest?
Thank you so
Of course.
much. You have a good
Enjoy.
one.
See you again soon.
Alrighty. I just love these people up here. Yeah, Doug, I've had the same number for quite a while. I had to change my last one when I went back to Verizon, and I'm glad that I did, because I like this number a lot better than I like the old phone number. But I really wish I could get my old T-Mobile phone number back. That's what I really want, is that back. But oh, you missed the order? Yeah, it was my Camping Cold Brew with the extra shot of espresso. I love it. They know exactly what I like. So anyways, yeah, I was like, no, really, my name is Amanda, and I had to take pictures and send it to the group text. And I was like, but shoot, as much as y'all have been going on about this here bachelorette party, I might need the address so I can show up. Hey, Shelly Ray, your videos have been just so on point and brilliant. Y'all give Shelly Ray, y'all give her a like. Hey, Theme Do, good to see you, darling. But yeah, I was like, y'all, I may need to come. Are y'all gonna have strippers jumping out of a cake or showing up dressed in police officer uniforms or something and doing dances? Like, what are y'all doing here? Because I love Austin, and I'm all about going. If y'all want to give me the actual address instead of just asking me if I'm going. And once I finally sent the damn pictures, they were like, oh, so you're not Donna. No. And this went on for months. I mean, like 6 months. It was completely insane. But, and I asked them multiple times, please remove my number from this group text. I'm not Donna. It was wild. So, yeah. And then I ended up, so yeah, random calls, random texts. But don't get offended if I'm like, who are you? And you tell me who, and I'm like, who? And you tell me again. I said, did I sleep with you last night? That's one of my favorite questions. It throws people off. They're like, what? I'm like, I didn't sleep with you last night. Am I supposed to know who you are? And then, oh yeah. And look, I'm going to tell y'all, I don't have a problem with people being gay, lesbian, transgender, gender fluid, polyamorous. I don't have a problem with that stuff. What somebody does behind closed doors in their bedroom, has absolutely zero to do with me. You know, I don't particularly care for some of the derogatory terms that are used for those people, because I have several people that are very near and dear to me that are in same-sex marriages or relationships. And I get that not everybody feels the same way that I do. But that's one thing that it's just like, you know, somebody not liking a particular religion, or you know, people because of their skin color. Like, it doesn't really affect me per se. Now, if you're being vile and nasty about it, and I see or hear it, yeah, I'm gonna probably say something. Probably so. I just, you know, because truth be told, and I heard somebody say this last night, tell the truth, where you're from, there's a lot of people like that. Yeah, there's a lot of racist people still in Texas. There's a lot of racist people everywhere. I mean, if you get down to the nut cutting, I mean, you can look around, and I'm sure in the people that you deal with on a daily basis, if you want to label it racist, does that, I don't know that it really stands up to the true meaning of racism. I think there's just a lot of things that, or I think that there are a lot of people that it's not something that's right for them, but they don't really give a shit about other people if they do it. Hey, Crazy Brat. I mean, it's kind of like the same-sex thing. You know, it's not something that I would do. It's not something I would want, you know, that I would enter into myself. You know, but if somebody else chooses that, I don't care. It doesn't make me think any less of a person or any of that kind of stuff. It just, that's their business. And like somebody said a while ago, I don't like it being shoved down, you know, down my throat that I have to be okay with it, because I don't have to be okay with anything. I make a choice, you know. And like I was getting ready to say a minute ago, you know, before, when I was being raised up from a very young child, there were things that just were not acceptable. It wasn't acceptable to date outside of your race. Yes, I was raised, my dad was very prejudiced, but his best friend was a black man, and he loved that black man. But he still called him the N-word, because back then, and the black man didn't care. Smokey didn't care, because back then that was normal, you know. And then as I grew up and I started going to school and I started getting friends, you know, I realized that the only difference between me and that person was they were left in the oven to bake a little bit longer than I was. That's all. No, bestiality is never acceptable. I don't care if it's you're licking the dog's ass or the dog is licking your ass. It is never, ever, ever acceptable. Just like, you know, harming children is never acceptable. You know, hurting old people, never acceptable. It's just not. It's just not. You know, but I'm not gonna sit and tell somebody else who they need to like or who they should like, or that they're stupid or they're ignorant because they like somebody or don't like somebody that may have or had different views than myself. I've never been that kind of follower, ever. Well, supposedly he said it, well, when he first told the story originally, he swore to God it was truth. You know, he kept saying, I swear to God, it's the truth, it's the truth. But then the next day, he pops off with, or it was 2 days later, I think, that he was doing an experiment. Buster, you're so funny. And then, because everybody went nuts and was like, that's fucking disgusting. Once it had a negative impact, you know, then all of a sudden it was a joke. Oh, yeah, I did. But he really doesn't know what he's doing, because if he did know what he was doing, he would have never said that. Never. Because there's people that were there that heard that genuinely liked him, that were disgusted enough that they left. And they won't go back. So I really don't think that he knew what he was doing, unless he was trying to alienate himself. And if that's what he was trying to do, well, then he accomplished that. More power to him. I just know that it's disgusting. And how a person even formulates the thought to come up with a joke like that is beyond me. It's beyond me. I mean, that's just as bad. I mean, it would be the same thing if, you know, he had made a joke about a freaking underage kid, you know? I mean, you just don't do stuff like that. Exactly. I agree. But yeah, what some people think that they are accomplishing or doing on here is beyond me. But and then to just start laying into certain people, like, really? What did you think was going to happen? Yeah, it's beyond me. Hey, Jim Coddington, good to see ya. Buster, I do too. I just want to know, is she getting half in the divorce, or is there even half to take anymore? Because didn't you give half to your mistress? And that's a joke. Buster has been married for umpteen jillion years. He's not getting a divorce, but that's the rumor that people like to spread about Buster, is that he's getting a divorce. Oh, yeah. City kid for real. And, you know, even when I talked to him on the phone, that was one of the things that he said to me. Everybody talks about my story with the tranny. That's the only thing they really have on me, is my story with the tranny. And it's like, you know, it's not even... Doug, Buster is somebody that's been around with us for many moons. But, like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. You should be confident enough in 2026 to say, you know what? This is what it is. Fuck you. I mean, you don't have to freaking flip out and then tell everybody you're lying when you know you're telling the truth. Oh, yeah, probably so. Hey, Sessa, how are you? It's good to see you, my darling. But yeah, old Fang Fang is definitely trying to help cover it up and lessen the blow. And he gets up there, boy, and he just starts screaming and spitting. Y'all, look at this guy. I love this guy right here. He's always out here with his sheep. He's always out here herding his little goats. I just love it. Little goat herder. He lets them eat the grass. I love that so much. But like I said, and then to sit there and try to start stirring up shit between other people, like, really? Because yeah, so crazy. I know, right? The next thing you know, we'll have a goat fucker. We don't need that. Just say no. Have me calling the ASPCA again. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Too funny. And I'm sorry, but like I just can't help but make jokes about the shit because it was so stupid. Like, how are you so stupid? And then you want to talk about everybody else being uneducated and idiots and ain't got no brain kid. What the fuck ever? No, people just don't give a fuck about you. That's all. Stand up, goat. It could be. I think it's more like the bend over goat. I mean, there's nothing really stand up about him, honestly. Hey, Roddy of Gary Busey, yeah, for real. That dude was completely. He is just like out there. Stand up goat humper, yeah. Boy, howdy. And I got a picture of my dog. I was having a conversation with one of my dogs this morning about it. And the look on her face was priceless. It's kind of like the video, the PSA that I put out. Both of them played their part so perfectly. It was wonderful. Hey, American Honey, with them flaming ass sideburns, girl. American Honey, y'all, has the best sideburns on YouTube. I'm just saying. I'm jealous. It's a joke, but she does. But yeah, I mean, who would ever think to make up that? It baffles me. It baffles me. I wonder what his union buddies would think about that shit. I wonder if they'd laugh. They'd heard it. That's right. Cockeyed Gang is in the house. Woo woo. Hey, I'm noticing on these YouTubes, there's a lot more people cockeyed than I thought. Just saying. Kind of makes me feel at home. At first, I thought it was going to be original. I thought I was going to be the only one. And then Georgia Girl came along. And now I'm just finding more and more people. And I'm like, damn. I'm not original anymore. What the fuck? Thought I was going to be like a unicorn or something. But no, that's not how it happened. Oh well. I guess I'll have to find me something else to... No, I'll stick with the cockeyed theme. I like the cockeyed theme. Had me looking around corners and shit, but only to the left. Doug, I'd never do that to American Honey, but yeah, those kind of sideburns. Yep, those are the ones. It's like, how do you handle your liquor? By our ears. Funny, not funny, but funny still. Anyway. God, every time I pull in the driveway, I wait to see what the hell's going to be out in the front yard. Because I caught her yesterday. Her ass. She tried to come outside with my carton of cigarettes. And I was like, bitch, you better drop my damn carton of cigarettes before I have to jack your ass. And she did. She dropped them, but anyways. All right, peoples. Well, we have arrived. We have arrived. Doug, that's right. My stepdad, well, he's passed away now, but he used to have a cap that said free mustache rides, and it had, yeah, so you get the picture. That's funny. I haven't heard anybody use that term in a really long time. So I am definitely, Carmel, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and we're going to be covering some Epstein stuff later. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. Probably won't be tonight. Maybe tomorrow evening or over the weekend. Y'all, this stuff is crazy, but it's all stuff that I heard about a long time ago. So anyways, yeah, we'll probably have a show and do some conversating about the old Epstein files. So if anybody wants to go out there and look around and see and get you some perspectives or opinions and bring them, that would be great. So everyone is involved. Yeah, Fast Eddie, they are. It's crazy. And I've been saying it for a long time, but you know, people thought I was crazy. And I'm like, that's what they say when you're over target. You're crazy. She's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm over target, motherfucker. That's what it is. But anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day and y'all stay warm. Make sure that you close the door if you're going to have any adult activities where your pets may be lurking. And if you see something, say something, because bestiality is never okay. Y'all, while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear?